Okay, lesson 10. Hopefully you are reading it in Microsoft Word because it looks quite good in Microsoft Word. So what are you going to do? You are going to read the entitled article, Tired Teenagers. So this is the article titled Teenagers. This is where it came from, so there's the source. You're going to write your responses. You can write it here if you want, or you can write it, like you can just highlight your answer here if you want, so that maybe you think that's the answer. I don't know. It's up to you. Obviously, you have to answer the question. No color. There we go. There's some short answer questions here. So you're just going to read through it, and you're going to answer the questions as best as you can. This is paragraph A, paragraph B. So these are just the paragraphs. So remember, each paragraph is about something different. Read the topic sentence. Sleep affects 1/3 of our lives. What's the topic going to be about? I'm going to guess it's about sleep. And it's going to be about how it affects our lives, how it changes our lives, influences our lives. Then it's going to go into how it actually does that, right? This is the topic sentence, the thesis, the main idea, and here are the supporting details. Figure 1. What does figure 1? Figure 1 means a graphic, a picture, a chart, a group of numbers and words. So how do we read a chart? First, we always read the title if there is one. This one says percentage of students in each weeknight sleep period. So the percent of students, so the number of students out of 100 in each weeknight sleep period. How much do they sleep each weeknight? Okay. Here's the percent of students. So this means 0%, 5%, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. Okay. Hours of weeknight sleep. So this means 0 to 6 hours, 6 to 7 hours, 7 to 8 hours, 8 to 9 hours, 9 hours or more of weeknight sleep. So see how I'm reading? This is called the x-axis and this is called the y-axis. So this tells you the percent of students. So this one looks like 5% here, right? Because it says 5 and it's also up to the 5 line. So it's 5% of students sleep 0 to 6 hours per weeknight. Okay? So again, when you're reading a figure, a chart, always read the title if there is one, then read the y-axis and understand it, then the x-axis so you understand that, and then you can guess what all of these mean. There's another paragraph, read through that. Figure 2, there's another figure. What do we read? We read the title, that's right. Then the y-axis, then the x-axis. So I'm going to let you do this one on your own. I think you can make sense of it. Just a reminder what percent means. Percent means out of 100. So if it's 0, that means 0 out of 100, 10 out of 100, 20 out of 100. If it's out of 1,000, that would be 200 out of 1,000. Get it? Because we're just multiplying up. Next paragraph, next figure, title, X, Y, more paragraphs. Then here's your questions. You're just gonna, it's just 1 mark for each multiple choice question. Just, you can highlight it if you'd like. That's kind of a good way. There's the highlight over here. If you're using Google Docs, you can just copy and paste this whole thing. Right click, copy, and then paste it into Google Docs, and it should look pretty good. If not, you can just write question 1 and then your answer. Question 2, the answer. There's some short answer. 2 reasons of your own. So suggestion means your own. So when you read that in college or in further language courses, suggest means your own ideas, okay? Why working more than 15 hours is related with increased smoking, alcohol, and drug use. Why do people who work more than 15 hours a week also smoke, drink, and use more drugs than people who don't work more than 15 hours? You get to answer that one on your own. If you have any more questions, please give me a shout. Good luck.